Hello and welcome back to Transport Fever 2. We're back in the Urban Games Spring Challenge and we haven't hit play yet. Still 30 minutes in, but we've set a lot up. We've got a few things to tidy up before we can hit play. I have done absolutely nothing to the map and we're just going to continue with setting up these initial lines, and then we're going to finally hit play and start delivering some goods to Goal City. Is it Goal City or Goal Town? I can't remember. That's where we were at. We have done quite a bit, haven't we? Yeah, there's a lot of lines set up, including preparation for some truck lines. There's Goal City. It is City. There we go. And we've got our main station here. A lot to do today. Well, 30 minutes worth, but a lot to fit in that 30 minutes. We're about ready. I'm going to hit the timer and we'll be starting from 2 hours and 30 minutes remaining. By the end of this, we'll have 2 hours left. It's looking okay so far. We'll have to see once we get these lines finished. And we're off. I made a bit of a boo-boo here. Our train's coming out the wrong thing. It's in there, isn't it? Oh, no, it's not in there. Is it in there? Do we have a vehicle in there? Yes, we do. I don't want to be dwelling on that, though. Right, let's finish off this. We're not even connected. I do want to set up a truck line, like an auxiliary truck line as well. But we're going to get all this sorted before we go anywhere. Are we connected now? Yes, we are. Good stuff. Yes, we've got another crude oil well up here. What I'm going to do is make a bridge just here because I don't want our trucks stopping. And we'll send this small road over the top. So let's get our buildings and we'll just keep it fairly straightforward. We have a road here, but we're going to draw our own, and it's going to be the fastest road possible. So we'll put that down there, and then we'll connect into here. None of this is profit driven. No, probably quite the opposite. It's all about getting stuff. Oh yeah, let's go curvy. It's all about getting things delivered as soon as possible. We can aim for this, can't we? There we go. And that doesn't usually go hand in hand with profit. Right, we've got to redo this connection. We might as well give them a nice road. Why not? As before, we do want to redraw all the connections, even though technically they're not supposed to be connected by road. But if they are already connected and it's complaining up here, there we go. We've got to sort that out. Otherwise, actually, I was going to say, otherwise the game will, and then I don't know what the game will do if you leave a broken connection. Will it complain? I'm not entirely sure, you know. Perhaps. Maybe I'll have to experiment with that when we're not against the clock. Right, let's get you down there. I'm not going to bother too much about pretties. We just need stuff in, don't we? This is not the time to be caring about pretties. Are we good? I don't want to connect our depot in where it's going to create traffic lights where we can't remove them. So you want to stay away from this section here. Right, buildings. Let's get this in. There we go. Get you up there. It will put traffic lights in, but we're going to take those off. There we go. Oh, we can't? Or has it not put them in? It has put them in, but I can't remove it. Because we need a bit of road, don't we? Oh, some of the quirks in the game don't help when we're against a timer, do they? No. But they will stop at the traffic lights for no reason if we had them in there. Now we should be able to get rid of the traffic lights. There we go. Right, perfect. Now we can set this line up. It's yet another new line. We're going from there to there. And we're going to... I didn't mean to do that, whatever I did. Colour that... Oh, it doesn't matter, does it, Grand? Colour that. And then this is crude haulage. 1. That's what we'll call it. It is crude, isn't it? Yeah, we're delivering crude. And we're not going to set up wait until full or anything like that. We're going to buy us a few trucks. We'll get these nice tankers. I guess 4 will do. We don't care if they run down there half empty, do we? Now, this one should be connected. We're going to have to wait until we get our fuel down here, our oil. But we also need a temporary crossover. I mean, it doesn't really matter sticking in another crossover here, does it? No. Are we on the right side? Yes, we are. Right. I think we're good for that. Should we hit play on this? We're going to need a few signals, but I think we're okay. This one isn't on a line, is it? So we'll need to put this on the fuel line. There we go. Do we have everything? Let's just double check. How much time have I wasted? About 5 minutes. Brilliant. Right, hit play. That's a start. That's a start. We should see things happening. Do we have this triggered? Yes, that's happening. It doesn't matter if we don't pick it up at first. In fact, if we fast forward that, no, just do you. We need to go over here and get the farm running as well. Do we have lines up here? Not yet. So let's get delivery of grain going down there. We'll have that a light colour. Grain haulage 1. And we're not going to bother about anything down here. We'll have alternative platforms up there. Why not? And then we need grain 2 as well. Grain haulage 2. There we go. I'll have that the same colour. Doesn't really matter. I mean, all this typing is time wasted, isn't it? I should just leave them as default, really. It's unlikely we'll visit them again. We'll just use these trucks. Yeah, why not? We'll just use 4. Get you on there. And we'll get another 4 in here. And we'll stick those on haulage 1. There we go. That's 1 and 2. Oh, I like this, what it's done here. We are playing now, so that's a good thing. We're going to need a delivery from this station, Wobbly Boater. You're a station, Wobbly. And we're going to send you into there, and we'll have you on 2 lines for now. And we'll colour this one, I guess a dark orange will do. And this will be food delivery. Yeah, gold fuel delivery. That'll be nice, wouldn't it? And we'll set these up. Are they on separate terminals? We'll click on the right one. Are you on separate terminals? You are not. Let's put you on there. And then we can... Oh, again, I click on the wrong one. Manage line. We can set that one up. That one is set. So we have to do this one. And that one needs to be 1 and 2. And then they can swap as they approach the station. Right, I think we're good here. We need to get us a consist built. So it'll be our electric. It's always going to be this one. I mean, it does what? 106 miles an hour, and our cargo is limited to 99. So we'll go with 8. Yeah, 8 will do. And we'll get you on... This is the food, right? Yeah, we want you on food. Lovely. Hopefully I do all this in correctly from the beginning. We should be okay. We're just going to make sure things are triggered. They are. There we go. We're taking grain. We should start producing here. There we go. It's flashing. Perfect. Now, at Goal City, what we're going to set ourselves up is a delivery point. And this is going to be a terminus of sorts here. We're going to leave it open. Right, let's get some streets built for us. So we're all prepared for later on, as we'll need to expand. We'll just get you in. Let's put that straight, shall we? Get you in there. We'll send that one up to there. We'll upgrade all their streets for them as well. Why not? Probably more deleting is going to happen. As long as we don't delete everything, it'll be alright, wouldn't it? There we go. We haven't lost too much. I do want all their streets as big as possible. Okay, let's get you into there. They're building some small streets. Why not? You do you. Right. Let's get this extended. The only one that's going to be a through platform, or the only ones that are going to be through platforms, are our passenger lines. So we'll get these done like that. I don't really care about the speed at all. And then we'll go across here with the road. I don't think we're going to be worried too much about holding any of our own transport up. That's even if we go over these crossings. I think we're going to have to, but it's not really important, is it? Oh yes, and then we'll get prepared with a diamond just there. Okay, let's get our buildings. Not that one. We want our truck buildings, and we're going to set this up in here. Get it straightened up a little bit. Hopefully we've got enough room to add some storage on here. Then we can have industry and, oh, it just about fits. Industry and commerce, can't we? Delivery. In fact, that couldn't be any more perfect if it tried, could it? Look at that. Brilliant. Right, get you on there and get you on there. We might as well stick some little buildings in here as well. Why not? Wherever we can fit them. Beautiful. Right, that's that. Sorted. This is nice, isn't it? What's our storage here? We've got 400 we can hold. Should we not be able to keep up later on. We don't want to be worrying too much about micromanaging once we've set things up. Right, let's get deliveries. We've got our commerce down here, so that's where our commerce will be delivered. And we've got our industry up there. Let's set a couple of lines up for delivery. We're going to go overboard on these. We need lines grand. You've forgotten how to play. So that's going up there. And since that is commerce, let's colour that blue. And that will be goal commerce delivery. There we go. And then another new line will be from there to there. We'll have that as yellow. And that will be goal industry delivery. I should have done the setup here. It's fine. We'll get it done now. And we want, doesn't matter which one you pick up from. The same for industry. Manage line, doesn't matter which one you pick up from. As long as you default to whatever one you're using. Shouldn't we have more than 2 there? These should count, shouldn't they? I guess they don't. Well, don't dwell on it. We need to set up some trucks. Eventually, we're going to need buses as well. But we'll just set up the trucks for now, and then we'll sort the buses out later. Right, buildings. Let's get a truck depot up there, or road depot. We should upgrade the road, or the street. We'll upgrade it to a fast one. As if they expand out this way, then they can turn it into a big road, can't they? Right, let's get 4 of each, and we'll use the carry-all so that it doesn't matter what they actually take. And we'll colour them. I'll tell you, yeah, we'll colour these blue, and we'll put these on the commerce line. It would have been amazing if I put them on the industry line. Right, and then we'll get another 4. Oh, how long have we got? Not even halfway. All right, good. I mean, for the episode, not for the task. Oh, yes, and we want to colour them, don't we? We'll get those coloured, and we'll put those on industry, just so at a glance we can see which is which in case we need to put more vehicles on. Right, now we want to think about hooking up some of our towns here. How are we doing line rate wise? We're going to need to check on these. Once we're happy with how much they can take, we've got a line rate of 261 at the moment. That's actually quite pleasant, isn't it? And what about our fuel? It's only 110, so what I'll probably do is duplicate those. We're going to need to start doing some signalling though. All of this is going to be needed, but it's only a one-time thing, isn't it? Oh yeah, do it one way, why not? That'll save some headaches. Right, yes, we'll get all these set up with a bit of signalling. Again, I know there are mods for auto signalling, but we can't add mods to a challenge, can we? I mean, that's a self-written rule, but I think a fair one. Right, get you in there. That'll keep trains moving. It doesn't matter if they slow down a little bit. It shouldn't affect them at all, really. But we don't want to go and spend an entire 30 minutes putting signals in, do we? As I do anyway. Right, we're good there. We're going to need some up this end, aren't we? As we're going to be mixing our trains around up here. In fact, we might have a few heading this way by the end. Is that about the halfway point? That'll do. Get you in there. And we need to get you up there. There we go. The more blocks we put in, the more our trains will keep moving and not be waiting for each other too long. A necessary evil, isn't it? Yeah, there's no real quick way to do this in the default game. And we should start thinking about doing this. Yes, which side do you want to be? That side. We've got 6 tracks that we come into. That's going to have to be up there. I don't know why I'm worried about whether you can see the signal or not in a cab ride, because that's unnecessary. Okay, as long as these are in the right place, I'm still going to do it anyway. Look at me go. Okay, I'm going to start working on getting more access up here. So we're going to have crossovers. Again, I'm not really too bothered about the speed. I do want to leave space for a signal though, so that one was possibly a bit close. We're going to get rid of this one now. And we're going to have a massive crossover-y type thing going on. So we'll need, I guess we'll need one here. Is that right? Well, actually, you want to do this one as well. Let's get that one done. And then that's all the entrance to the main station. We'll definitely need, we'll need them here, won't we? We'll need some there. And what do we got? Cobra. Don't really care about trams. We're not going to be worried too much about that. And where else do we need one? One here. And one there. And then we need one there. And there for the middle one. Just so we've got access absolutely everywhere, pretty much. Actually, that's probably not needed. Do you know what? It doesn't matter. We'll need them up here, won't we? Let's put one there and there. As long as we can get over to most platforms. We don't really need to get over from one side to the other. But I guess if we can leave it as an option, then it saves us changing it over multiple times, doesn't it? So we can get over there. We could go all the way across there. This one, I don't know what's happening with this one. I've just done a thing. I guess we could go there and there, couldn't we? That would open up all of that side, I believe. Does it? Yes, because we've got these here. Oh, that's a mess. Perfect. Right. Mess complete. Let's add some more signals. How are we doing on the time? It's looking a bit rough. I feel like I've done nothing. No, we've done a lot, haven't we? Quite a lot, in fact. And we'll need our signals blocking the actual junction up here. It should work quite well, he says. This is the only track we need to worry about on each of those heading that way. And we should possibly have freeing signals on here. It's a little bit risky, but I think we can get away with it. So that's one way. That's one way. That's one way. We'll have another one just here as well. Why not? One there. Oh, we shifted it up. I mean, that's one way to cheese it, isn't it? We can shift them all up. by placing signals. We're not going to do that. Okay, and then because we're moving quite slow here, we'll just add some more here. Thankfully, we've got to do this less and less as we set up our infrastructure. That one was wonky, but it's going in. Right, okay, it's looking better. I think we should think about hooking Wobbly up as a passenger service now. And then we'll make sure everything is running. Where do we run with this? We've got to get to Watford up there. We've got Marine 42 and we've got Dermot. As long as we have a solid network between all our cities, then they're classed as connected, aren't they, via train. So we want to come in somewhere like this. I'm going to quickly pause it so they don't keep building back. And we're going to have our station run along here. So let's get us a nice big station, 240 high speed, 2 tracks. I think 2 tracks should be enough. We could go 4 and use the middle 2 and ignore, yeah, we could have 4 and then that leaves us open without messing about, doesn't it, later on. So we'll have 4 there. We'll use this track to start with. Do we want to be flat? I don't think it matters. We do want to curve round. Where is our track going to come off? It's going to come off at that point. I'm not bothered about what speed they run, because what should get the city growing is just connections to get us started anyway. And that will trigger growth for us. That's going up there. And we'll need to put in a depot. We'll have another diamond down here ready, and I think we're good to start back up. Just for now, we want to get the deliveries going. We want to get Goal City growing as well. What we want is the depot will come off that side, get that building in, and then we can set up our first passenger line. Oops, spin you around. Right round. No, don't start singing songs. Now, one way, yes, we want you in there. And then we want, I haven't done the diamond this side. I'm going to try and do them, oh, come on. I'm going to try and do them methodically as we put them in. So we don't have to keep going back and wondering whether we've done them. One way there. And then we'll have our signals at the back. Here, we're just going to send all of our trains into either platform. And then we'll have the other one just in case we want to do something fancy, should we have time, which I doubt we will. But there we go, that's that bit done. Now we need to hook you up. Where's our track? I will say this is not going to look pleasant, but we're not worrying too much about aesthetics, are we? No, we're going to just build it and make it work. Right, where's our track? I've gone wonky, haven't I? You need to come round there. I would like you at a decent speed. Okay, so we should have done this bit first. That's fine. Let's delete that. Waste of time. Do we care? We do a bit, don't we? If you're trying to do this to a timer, making mistakes is not good. Right, so now where are we? We're up there. That's a better angle, isn't it? Lovely. What we should be able to do is come straight off here. Is this a single track? It is. You come straight off there. Are you flat? You are now. And then slide into there. As long as it's full speed, we don't mind a wiggle. And then we'll send you up into there. How are we doing on time? 5 minutes or 6 minutes. It's just ticked into, hasn't it? Yeah. I thought the clock had stopped. I had a minor panic there. Okay, and then we've got some signalling up there. We won't need much down this way. We do want that one way. We'll just put one either side of the crossing there. Why not? Are we good? Right, let's get our first passenger service in. We'll set up buses later on. For now, I just want as a little bit of connection or connectivity. As we can't deal with the goods we're actually supposed to be supplying now. Okay, You can talk and build lines, Grand. Go, go, go. Right, we want you to make sure you go into the passenger one. We'll have the colours as whatever colour it gives us. And this is going to be... Which one is this? Wobbly to gold. That's all we need. Yes. And... Oh, could you keep it selected? We want 1 and 2 at wobbly. And we want... What do we want on this? Have I not hooked this up correctly? 1 and 2 there. Why won't you go into the other ones? We want you to be able to go in there, don't we? Can't you get across from... No, we need... I can see it, guys. I can see it. Who was telling me that this isn't going to work? Yeah, we needed an extra one here, didn't we? And an extra one... Oh, come on. An extra one here. Can we go across? Surely you can go across. There we go. We got it. Then we want one there. I know, it's a right pickle. But it should work okay now. There we go. And 3 and 4. We want you to go in whatever you want to go in, basically. Once you come into this block entry here. And you should be able to get through there without too much issues. Maybe. How long we got? 3 minutes 38. We need to get this up and running. We'll actually take a ride on this once we're done. Right, build as a consist by. We need a multiple unit is our fastest. And what we got? 137.81. We're going to go with the Shinkansen. Oh dear, how do you pronounce that? Shinkansen 0 series. Get you on. Oh, come on. How do you play? Oh, you got to buy it first, Grand. Should we colour it whatever the line colour is? There we go. And we'll put you on wobbly gold. Do I do another one? Yeah, why not? Manage vehicle. We're going to duplicate them. Do they fit in our station? Let's hit fast forward. Do they sit in our station nicely? I think they do. But I'm just going to double check. Otherwise we could have some issues. Right, yes, perfect. Look at that. And that means the other station is going to be good as well. Let's hit... in fact, leave it on fast forward. That's going to help us out. No end. How are we doing on deliveries? We need to hit 85. We're not transporting anything just yet. We should start transporting. What we got here? We've got a train. That's our passenger train. There's our food train. Are you delivering? You're starting to deliver now. I mean, technically we haven't played for that long. We've got 2 minutes left of this 30-minute block. We should start to see this filling in now. Yeah, we've had it paused for quite a while, haven't we? Are you starting to deliver? What sort of line rate do we have? We need to go over this before we expand our passenger network. 5-7. Yeah, you're only going to be doing 400 max anyway. Once this picks up a few gears, then we should be good. Yeah, we've got what sort of line rate do we have? We want to be doing 100. I think we're way above that, aren't we? Yeah, we want that one. Where are you? Oil 1. More than enough. We can cope with maximum demand there. Do we want an extra fuel train? Is that the fuel train now, just leaving? I would say we do. We've got a minute left. That's the oil train. Let's get the fuel train. Manage vehicles. We're going to get another one on here. It's not going to be the most cost effective, is it? No. We're going to have fairly empty trains running. Oh, you're coming out there, are you? Of course you are. Why wouldn't you? I don't know why it chose that one. Why would you choose that one? Don't dwell on it. But I think we're good. I think we're good. What sort of line rate do we have on our 2 trucks here? Oh, plenty. Look at that. Yeah, I don't mind them running partially empty. So, should we get this one? How long have we got? 27 seconds. What we're going to do for the last bit is we're going to start heading this round here. I don't mind about what sort of speed we do at all. we will just run round. We'll make tunnels, we'll make bridges, we'll do whatever we need to do. And we'll start heading to Watford over there. And we'll keep you... Ooh, we went a bit rampy there, didn't we? Yeah, we don't want to go up, do we? That's an unnecessary climb. Although, well, I don't think it really matters. Oh, stop the clock! Stop the clock! Oh dear! Pause. That's it. Oh yeah. I never did anything anyway, so that works, doesn't it? The clock has stopped. We're at 2 hours. Ignore the few seconds past because all I did was wiggle around and didn't do anything. So yes, we have got a lot done. I will save it and then we'll get on board. Oh, this is handy, isn't it? We'll get on board this one. Alright guys, we're on board our brand new passenger service. I'm pretty happy with today. It went well. We'll ignore the last bit where I completely forgot that I'm supposed to be doing this against the clock. Fortunately, nothing changed because I messed it up. So we still wasted a few seconds and didn't get anything done. But a lot done for Goal City. We now have our first passenger line. We're going to continue with our passenger services next time out. We are an hour in, so a third of the way into the challenge. What I'm hoping to see next time out is some more demand from Goal City. It should grow quite rapidly. Will the buses and stuff, intra-city buses, will be kind of the last thing we do. As soon as new industry pops for us, we'll make sure we're seeing to that demand, and then we're going to keep going until 3 hours is up. We've got 4 more videos to do. Yep, 2 more hours, 30 minutes a video. Ooh, do you know, I kind of like this. It's fun. I'll leave you on board then, guys. I hope you enjoyed that one. It's going to be a bit messy at that junction, isn't it? But we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it just flows really nice. Thank you for watching, guys, and until next time, take care.